Wealth isn't built by working harder, it's built by owning the right assets. Every year, new opportunities emerge, and those who recognize them early set themselves up for financial freedom. Some investments are slow and steady, while others have the potential to explode in value. The real question is, which ones will make the biggest impact in 2025? Stick around until the end, because missing even one of these 10 game-changing assets could mean leaving serious money on the table. Let's dive in. 1. Buy-to-let properties. What if you owned a property that paid for itself while growing in value? That's the power of buy-to-let investing. You purchase a home, rent it out, and the rental income covers your mortgage, sometimes even generating extra cash each month. Real estate has always been a proven way to build wealth, and in 2025, demand for rental properties is stronger than ever. High home prices, rising mortgage rates, and inflation are pushing more people to rent, allowing landlords to charge higher rents while their properties appreciate. The key to success? Choose high-demand locations with growing job markets. A well-placed property can provide steady cash flow, long-term appreciation, and financial security even during economic downturns. With smart investing, a single property can become a lifelong income source. Second, Arshid Index funds. Want to invest in real estate without dealing with tenants, maintenance, or property management? Real estate investment trusts, REITs, offer a hands-off way to build wealth through real estate. REIT index funds pool money from investors to buy and manage income-generating properties like apartment complexes, office buildings, and shopping centers. The best part? REITs are legally required to distribute most of their profits as dividends, providing investors with a steady income stream. In 2025, with rental demand at an all-time high, REITs are positioned to thrive. They offer an easy and diversified way to invest in real estate without ever owning a single property. 3. Blue-chip stocks. What do Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon have in common? They're blue-chip stocks, industry leaders with strong financials, massive market influence, and a history of steady growth. These companies have weathered economic crashes, inflation spikes, and market downturns while continuing to thrive. They dominate their sectors, generate billions in revenue, and often pay dividends, making them a reliable choice for investors looking for stability and consistent returns. Unlike high-risk stocks, blue chips offer long-term security. They may not deliver overnight riches, but their steady growth and resilience make them a powerful wealth-building tool over time. For anyone serious about investing, having blue-chip stocks in your portfolio is a must. 4. Broad-based index funds and ETFs. Most investors try to pick winning stocks. Few actually succeed. Instead of guessing, why not invest in the entire market? Broad-based index funds and ETFs track major stock indexes like the S&P 500, offering instant diversification across hundreds of companies. They have lower fees than actively managed funds and have historically delivered steady long-term returns. The S&P 500 has averaged 8 to 10% annual growth. That means a $10,000 investment today could double in under a decade without constant buying and selling. Even legendary investor Warren Buffett recommends index funds as the best option for most people. They're simple, low risk, and one of the easiest ways to build long-term wealth. 5. Artificial intelligence, AI. Stocks AI is no longer a futuristic concept, it's here, and it's transforming industries across the globe. From automation and robotics to machine learning and self-driving cars, AI is changing the way we live and work. Companies leading this revolution are seeing massive growth, and investing in them now could be like investing in the internet back in the 1990s. Those who got in early made a fortune. AI is set to disrupt every industry, from finance to healthcare, and companies like NVIDIA, Google, and Microsoft are at the forefront. These tech giants are not just developing AI, they are shaping the future. Investing in AI stocks could position you for some of the biggest gains of the decade. 6. Dividend-paying stocks. What if your investments paid you simply for holding them? That's the beauty of dividend stocks. Instead of waiting for a stock's value to increase, you receive regular payouts, whether quarterly or monthly. Many top dividend-paying companies have been increasing their payouts for decades. making them reliable sources of income. In 2025, with market volatility on the rise, dividend stocks are becoming an attractive option for investors seeking stability and consistent returns. It's a smart way to generate passive income without the need to sell your shares. Companies like Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, and Procter & Gamble are known for their reliable dividend payouts and solid performance. Investing in these companies can provide you with a steady income stream while also benefiting from long-term growth. 7. High-yield savings accounts. Not every investment has to be risky. In 2025, high-yield savings accounts are offering some of the best interest rates in years. With rising interest rates, many banks are paying over 4% APY, significantly higher than the near-zero rates of traditional savings accounts. While this isn't a get-rich-quick strategy, it's an excellent place to park your emergency funds or short-term savings while earning passive interest. If your money is still sitting in a regular savings account with almost no return, it's time to make the switch and start earning more. It's a safe, simple way to grow your money without any risk. 8. Corporate bonds. Looking for predictable returns without the ups and downs of the stock market? Corporate bonds might be the solution. When you buy a corporate bond, you're lending money to a company, and in return, they pay you regular interest. High-quality companies with solid financials tend to offer stable returns, making bonds a reliable income source. In 2025, many businesses are offering attractive bond rates due to higher interest rates, making this an opportune time to invest. Corporate bonds provide a lower-risk way to earn income and help diversify your investment portfolio. If you want steady returns without the volatility of stocks, bonds are a solid choice. 9th, international stocks. The US isn't the only place to invest anymore. In 2025, some of the biggest opportunities are happening in international markets. Emerging economies like India and Brazil are seeing explosive growth, while European and Asian tech companies are innovating at a pace that rivals Silicon Valley. By investing in international stocks or global ETFs, you can tap into these rapidly growing markets and diversify your portfolio. International investments also help spread out your risk. If the US market experiences a downturn, having exposure to other regions can buffer your portfolio and provide new opportunities for growth. It's an easy way to ensure you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. 10. Alternative investments. Wealth isn't just built from stocks and real estate. Alternative investments like real estate crowdfunding, private equity, and commodities are gaining popularity. Platforms now allow investors to pool their money and fund everything from commercial properties to startups or even agriculture projects. These types of investments can offer higher returns, but they also come with greater risk. For those looking to diversify beyond traditional assets, alternative investments could be a game changer in 2025. While they're not without their challenges, they present a unique opportunity to expand your wealth portfolio. Every wealthy person you know has one thing in common: they own assets. They don't rely on a paycheck. They let their money work for them. Now you have 10 options. Which one will you choose? Maybe you'll invest in AI, buy real estate, or build passive income through dividends. The key is to start now. Wealth isn't built overnight, but small investments today can turn into millions in the future. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button. Let us know in the comments what's your favorite investment for 2025. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss our next video. Your future self will thank you.